Alright, what is up? This is Slow Playthrough back from Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden for the Nintendo 3DS. So, in the last episode, all we did was create our very own Broly, the second coming team. Mostly just consisting of Gohan, I think Kid Trunks, Goten, and of course, you know, the main villain of the movie, Broly, when he's been revived back to life on planet Earth. I really don't understand the concept of how he got on Earth. I mean, they were fighting on what, like planet New Vegeta or some shit? I don't know. Crazy shit. Really great movie and just a fun team to make. Nothing too insane, but like the first time we do get to see the kids like Goten and Trunks, I think that's awesome. I wish they were at fusion level at that time. That would have been sick, but it was too early in the series. But we're slowly getting to that point. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. It's gonna be awesome. So today, guys, we are trying out another Broly team. What do you know? Because the 11th movie in the series is actually called Bio Broly. If you guys don't know, this movie is so fucking weird. But I love it, so let's go ahead and jump straight into it. But before we do, guys, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. Should reach 15 likes on this video. That would be amazing. I really appreciate it. Plus, it shows you want to see more Dragon Ball Extreme Butoden content on this channel. I almost said fucking Xenoverse. God damn it. Alright, so, for the teams, I actually just created this one fairly quickly. It's basically a clone of the previous team. Consists of Krillin. I went for the, like, I guess extreme mode Krillin or whatever, just because he's more powerful at this time, I guess. And unfortunately, we don't have it where he's got like the red shirt and like the tan jogging pants, and he's got black hair. Unfortunately, they don't have like different colors or different skins or just alternate palette swaps or whatever. That would have been sick if they did. But we also have Broly, of course. Unfortunately, there's no Bio Broly at all, like no support or anything. So I had to just opt for just normal Broly. And then, of course, we have the two kids, Goten and Trunks. The team is named Team Mutant Broly because there's no bio for the name. So this time around, we're going to go ahead and go against, I guess, Extreme Goku, just because I love the fucking like background of this. It looks so cool. I guess we'll go against... I mean, during this time, this was during, I think, the World Tournament Saga, so I guess it would be appropriate to go against, I think, like, Gohan. Not Unleashed, but, you know, just like normal Gohan. And somebody said that it would be cool for me to fight against, just at least fight against the main villain. And, you know, I do agree. This is a movie-based team, so I would at least have to have, like, Krillin versus Broly in, like, one little segment of it. So, you know, let's go ahead and do it. They were at some kind of, like, weird island city, like, area. I don't know what's... Urban, maybe? Remote island seems like it would be better. Just because, like, I know most of the fights took place in the bio, like, mechanical area or whatever. But I think it would be cool to see them, you know, in the island. Because that's where they actually defeat him. And I would say this movie has a lot to do with... you know, mainly just Kid Trunks and Goten, just like in the previous movie. Gohan kind of, like, took that from them, like, the main, like, shining part and, like, just the glory of it. But the kids really did, you know, put in a lot of work in these, like, past two movies. And, you know, they're kind of the most significant characters in the series for, like, the Buu saga and everything because, you know, they're so powerful. They're the sons of Goku and Vegeta, so it would only make sense that they would, like, you know, be really, really important. And Gohan already had his chance, and, you know, he does get it again. I don't know what's up with the game. It's lagging like a bitch right now. I guess because of the background, like the moving background and everything with the water and, like, clouds and shit. But I don't know. It's just so cool to see, you know, them getting a lot of, like, spotlight in these movies because they don't really get a lot in the main series, only during, like, the Fusion Saga and stuff. And they're kind of like little joke characters, but they're super strong at the same time, so it makes it even cooler. Let's go ahead and get my boy Goten out here. I fucking love Goten. I would say that he's got a lot of just a really important role in this movie, particularly because of his just, like, I don't know. It just felt like he knew what was going on, and he was kind of the main guy, especially at the ending area where, you know, it, like, closes up on his face where he's, like, thinking of, like, what he's gonna do to destroy Bio Broly after, you know, he, like, transforms and shit. It's so cool. And you know, Goten, he just doesn't get too much, you know, spotlight in the series. Like, he just doesn't compared to Trunks, because Kid Trunks, you know, he's obviously older. We've already seen adult Trunks from the future and everything, so it's like it would only make sense that, you know, they would give him more, you know, attention. And I don't know, it's just lacking with Goten. It's just awesome to see it, you know, finally taking place. And It was such a good movie. I really did like that movie. It was very different from the other ones. There are those different movies every now and then, and that one definitely was fucking weird. Oh shit, Goku's got a counter? He's gonna counter my ass? What is this, dude? They don't counter. It's because he's the extreme mode version. That's why he's got fucking bug up his ass or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like crazy how many like movies they kind of integrated Broly into. Like, why 3? I guess because he was such a popular character, maybe. I don't know. He's just so powerful. He's like Jason Voorhees from like the not Halloween. I was about to say Halloween. I don't know why. Friday the 13th series, where he just fucking keeps coming back. That motherfucker just die. Like, you just want him to die, and he never actually like fully dies. But I mean, he does. Well, like 100%. He's freaking dead in the Second Coming movie. Like Goku, Goten, and Gohan made sure of that. But I think it's because he was revived as like it's a clone. Like this one in this movie that's exactly what it is. He's a clone. He's not the actual real like authentic life form. I mean, he retains all that, but he's combined with like biomechanics and all that shit. And I don't know, it's just too much to handle. It's very confusing. At that point, I just don't really give a fuck. I just want to see Broly be a badass as usual, and it's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and do one more match of this, and then I think I want to kind of discuss what I'm actually. I'll just discuss it throughout this match right here. What I'm going to be doing with the online series, because a lot of you want to see that, and it's been difficult. That's all I can really say. I guess we'll go against Vegeta. Here, let's go against Super Saiyan Vegeta. Oh, Android 18 was a prime contender in this movie, I guess. And Broly, sure, just put his ass in there again. Make this video a little bit longer so I can explain how I want to do this. It shouldn't be too much of an explanation on this. Go to the World Tournament, because this was during the World Tournament. He was Android 18 was like fucking with Mr. Satan. It was hilarious. But yeah, the online series, how I'm going to handle this. I've already stated and just gave you guys hints, not really hints, but like what I prefer to happen with this series. Please, please, please do not comment on my video anymore. I did get the comments, and I got so many comments on the video, which I already knew it was going to happen, where you guys were like, oh, hey, can you have a match with me? YouTube comments are horrible. Like, I fucking hate that shit. How, like, late they, like, people can get the message, and it's just so much of a nuisance, and it wastes so much time, and it would just be easier if you tweeted at me. Twitter, it takes less than 2 minutes to create. And if some of you, I guess, for some reason, aren't able to have a Twitter, you're able to have a YouTube, but you're not able to have a Twitter. I've never heard that in my entire life. That sounds like such BS. But I'm a very understanding guy. I can see where you're coming from. If maybe YouTube is okay, and actually no, I don't understand that. Whatever. So if you're not able to do it and you're not able to make a Twitter, then I'll make an exception and we can have some kind of different message system. I don't know how we're going to do it. I'll have to think about it sometime later on. But for now, please tweet at me on Twitter. You don't even have to follow me. Don't follow me. I don't need that. That's not necessary. Just tweet at me saying, hey, do you want to have a match? A lot of you were tweeting at me during the time whenever I was in school. I'm officially done with school. I don't have to worry about that right now. The only thing I do have to worry about is signing up for the next semester. So for now, I'm just sort of, chilling out, trying to get these videos out for you guys and finish a couple of Let's Plays that have gone unfinished. And don't worry, they will be finished this summer. I guarantee it 100%. I promise I will finish these. I'm almost done with all those games anyways. I'm like a little over halfway with both Mario & Luigi Paper Jam and, what's it called? Twilight Princess HD. Those are just boss runs. They're not like full Let's Plays, so that's why it makes it a little bit easier on me to record them. But yeah, guys, it would help me greatly, and it would make life so much easier if you could just tweet at me saying, hey, I want to have a match. I cannot guarantee that I'll get to everybody, and I cannot guarantee that I'll have a match with you. I'm not saying that I'm like the busiest guy in the world, but I do have a life outside of YouTube and everything. I like to hang out with friends. I like to go out and do stuff. Sometimes I just want to relax and not have to worry about recording a video at all. That's just during the time whenever I'm willing to record, because recording video, it's still kind of something that you got, like, you have to go get up, do. It's not a job at all. I don't consider that a job at all. It's nowhere near that much work. It's just something that, whenever I'm feeling it and I'm ready to do it, that's when I'll record. That's why I don't upload daily. It's kind of just, on its own. But that's kind of just what I wanted to say about the online matches. Please do not comment on the videos. Just say, if you want to, you can comment saying, I sent a tweet at you, just in case you didn't see it, that's fine. But I do not want to have a conversation in YouTube comments. It's so chaotic, it's so hectic, and it is just awful. I do not like it. I'm sorry, guys. It just doesn't work that way. But if you tweet at me, I can, get the message instantly. Don't message me, tweet at me, like actual, like at Slow Plays, SLOPLAYS. Very simple. It's all you have to do. It's also in the description if you guys want to check out that and, reply to me with anything. And yeah, it just makes it easier, and I'll try my best to have matches with you guys. I want to bring back this series. It's just really difficult sometimes if, these online series are not viable. Like, they're not consistent because of the fact that, it's hard to record at a certain time. I got to prepare. I got to, get these matches up and make sure that the rules are set. And it's just a lot harder than just recording like a normal video because, you got to make sure that the internet is good and that the connection's good, that you're giving your opponent a fair match. I don't want to do anything, stupid with that. And I want to make it fair for everybody. So that's basically going to do it for this episode, and what I wanted to say about that. Sorry that I don't want to use the comment section. Sorry if I kind of sound like an asshole for that. I do apologize. That's not what I was intending to do. I just wanted to make it clear that Twitter just adding me or tweeting at me is going to be the easiest method, and it will increase your chances of having a match because it just makes it easier, and I'll be able to read it. I'm just one guy that does this. I don't have a team or anything. I just do this by myself. You guys already know that's pretty obvious by this point. My content is pretty shit, for just one person. That's how I do it. But yeah, it's going to do it for that. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.